Okay, good evening. Welcome to
MathMath number 82.
MathMath82. So this is problem 19 from the 2008 AMC 10A. And this gave you a little bit of trouble this morning. It says the rectangle PQRS lies in a plane with PQ equals RS equals 2. And QR equals SP equals 6. Okay? The rectangle is rotated 90 degrees clockwise about R, then rotated 90 degrees clockwise about the point where S moved to after the first rotation.
Alright.
Okay. What is the length of the path traveled by the point P? Interesting question.
So, I can just use my eraser and pretend it is lengths of 2 and 6.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
let's see. Here's a relatively flat line. So it starts like this, and we're looking at this point?
Yeah.
Alright. So, this point, so when you move this up like this, you're moving...
Well, I hope the eraser is dry erase.
So, you're looking at this point, this line here, and you're moving it 90 degrees up.
Okay.
So, this is 1/4 of a circle of radius of this length. So, 2 squared, 4 plus 36. So it's going to be the square root of 40, which is 2 root 10. And then we want the circumference, or 1/4 of the circumference, so 4 root 10 over 4, which is root 10. So this, and then we have to multiply this by pi. So it's going to be root 10 pi.
Okay.
So plus, so once we're here, then we rotate along this point. So now the new radius is 6, 90 degrees to 36 pi, or should I read that? So radius 6, the circumference is 12 pi. So the fourth of the circumference is going to be 3 pi.
Okay.
So now they want it as this, or root 10 plus 3 pi.
Root 10 plus 3 times pi is actually a choice. So that's good. I also see another choice, which is 2 times root 10 pi. How do you think that choice could come to be someone's answer by accident?
So they would think you're staying on this point, so you just go 180 degrees.
Yeah. So that's one of the tricky things, is that the point of rotation changes. So first it rotates around this point, and that gives you that root 10, but then it rotates around this point, which is shorter. So it's less than 2 times root 10 pi. Although, interestingly, not that much. Root 10 is a little bit bigger than 3. It's about 3.16. Sometimes people even use it as an approximation for pi. Even though it's not a super great approximation, it's an okay approximation sometimes. Anyway, what gave you trouble on this morning?
Well, I just wasn't really sure how to think about this, like rotating lines.
Yeah, okay.
A bit hard to think about.
Alright, so what made it easier to think about tonight?
Well, just doing it visually.
Ah, I see. Having the eraser.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Good job.